Yeah, it's already in my email. I'll forward it to
Sweet. Are you looking at it right now?
you. Yeah.
Cool. So forward it over to me. I'll put it in your file and I'll go to bat for you. Here's the thing. He's going to ask me this, is that if I could deliver what you need, this ends the back and forth and we're going to get it done, right? I'll be your point of contact. You don't need to talk to the other LO. I'll be your point of contact from here on forward, and I'm going to take care of you. But I need to know that we're not going to go back and forth. That's why he's asking. So if I can get it done, you good to go?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right. So I don't know if I can get it done, but at the end of the day, I need to tell him what your response was. So one of the most common ones that I think the audience will really appreciate is, how do you get business off of a cold call? If I was calling you on this outbound campaign,
Right.
This is how it would sound, right? Hey, Chad, this is Daniel with Loan Depot. Hey, man, I know you talked to us a couple weeks ago, but we just launched this campaign on Monday and it's expiring next week. It has a lot to do with the homeowners in your area of Michigan and the surrounding areas, because our presence has grown so much that we're looking to really capture more market share. Here's the good news for you. You could leverage this campaign to get more than what you were expecting. So whether you decide to use the information or not, completely up to you. I'm just sending it to your email. Can I confirm, is it chat@gmail? Is that still a valid email?
That is me.
Got it. I'm gonna send it on through right, before I let you go, while I got you on the phone, so I can make sure that the information that you look at is worth your time. Can I ask you, what about the offer didn't meet your needs, 2 weeks ago when you talked to us?
The costs were too high. Rate too high, costs were too high.
So both the rate and the cost was too high.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let me make a quick note here, because that's what this campaign is designed to do. It's going to give you a snapshot to an exclusive offer, just because we want to make our presence more known in your area. So you're actually going to win off this. But can I ask you, it's been a while since we talked. Have you already locked in a loan and in process with somebody?
Yeah, I have one. Well, I haven't paid the $500 to AmeriSave yet, but they said they're going to float. So do you actually lock up front?
Yeah, that's weird. If they're asking $500 to float a deal, that's pretty weird. But anyway, so something drew you to talk to AmeriSave, and that seems like it's what makes sense to do, right? So what did they offer to even have you consider them?
It was a 2.75 with just half a point.
Okay, so 2.75, half point. Here's the thing, is that number one is I can send you the information on the campaign, or number two is I can go to bat for you to my VP. You see, Chad, I know I'm not the one that you spoke with originally, but I'm designated to your loan just to make sure that we earn your business. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to schedule an appointment to speak with my VP after this call, but I need to ask you a few things to make sure I'm helping you save time, right? If I can't help you, I'll point you in the right direction, or at least I'll tell you, do that $500 deposit on, a shot of faith. But where I'm getting at is, what do I need to present you today to say, hey, I'm done with the shopping back and forth. Let's do this and let's get it done.
I'd say if we can consolidate all my debt and you can actually lock the 2.625 with half a point, I'm in.
Okay. So side note, let's just say I can only lock you at 3.125 with half a point, right?
Yeah.
Even though we know you could probably do better. But I like the challenge, right? So if that were the case, this is how I would handle it. So on that same call, when I say, when you tell me, hey, this is what I need, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, okay, cool. So I'm going to tell my VP why this is important to you. You want to consolidate all debt and lock in the 2.625. But can I ask you if, if you paid off all the debt, like how much extra cash flow does that free up for you?
$500 a month. Okay.
And where would you put that 500?
I would just be saving it, hopefully investing it. I know it's a smart move.
Yeah, investing it as far as like putting in stocks or?
I mean, we're just really tight right now.
So yeah, so you mentioned tight. You mean like check to check or?
Check to check, living check to check.
Got it. Okay, cool. So that'll help me probably even win this case even sooner with my VP. Can I tell him how much you average in checking and savings?
This client would say $500.
$500, okay. And then roughly, just rough estimates, okay. How much total in expenses do you have every month?
Right now, it is $3,000 a month. The wife had to get a really nice car.
Yeah. So, okay, cool. So that includes the mortgage, the car. What about like kids, hobbies, dining out?
2 kids. We haven't had a date in 2 years.
Oh man, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna put that specifically. I haven't had a date in 2 years, and you know, my VP and myself, I'm married, so you know, I think that would go a long way. Anyway, so here's the thing: is that you already provided your documents, right? Like W-2s, pay stubs to AmeriSave just to get a estimate to you, right?
Yeah, I emailed it to the loan officer. He never emailed me back.
Okay, cool. So the reason why I'm asking is because you already have a copy of that. Can you forward that attachment over to me? Because I'm gonna need a full file to bring it up to my VP. Oh, you emailed to, yeah. So I'll find it. But at the end of the day, I just want to make sure that I have it, because I can reach out to them, but who knows what they're doing. I want to meet my VP after this call.
Right.
Do you have it in your sent folder or no?
Yeah, it's already in my email. I'll forward it.
Sweet. Are you looking at it right now?
Yeah.
Cool. So forward it over to me. I'll put it in your file and I'll go to bat for you. Here's the thing. He's going to ask me this, is that if I could deliver what you need, this ends the back and forth and we're going to get it done, right? I'll be your point of contact. You don't need to talk to the other LO. I'll be your point of contact from here on forward, and I'm going to take care of you. But I need to know that we're not going to go back and forth. That's why he's asking. So if I can get it done, you good to go?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right, so I don't know if I can get it done, but at the end of the day, I need to tell him what your response was. So give me a couple minutes. I'll give you a call back.
Okay, cool.
Make sense?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so do you see how I drove that?
Right.
Not only that, but whether it's 3.125 or 3.5, fuck it, 8%, right? At par. No, this is the best deal you can get. I already have so much leverage on you, I could sell you that.
Yeah.
Right? Because I know you're living check to check. I know you just want security, meaning that it's locked. Lastly is that with regards to the debt that you have, because that was the whole reason, right? To pay off my debt.
Right.
Is that it's weighing on your FICO. So I'm gonna build you a plan to not only build up your FICO, but build up your cash flow, build up your credit, build up your equity. And in 6 to 12 months, I'm gonna show you how to pay this thing off 10 years sooner.
Right. Right now, rate is not your focus. Your focus is those monthly savings. We need to get you out of this hole. You and your wife need to go on a date. You know, don't worry about your rate.
Mm-hmm. And guess what? You know, on that pitch call, when I call him back, right? I'm gonna say, is your wife around? Can you put me on speakerphone? And so I'm gonna frame it. So I'm gonna talk about things like, hey, you know, I had a chance to talk with Chad, and he explained that it was important for both of you to pay off the debt, get some security, get something locked and in place so you don't have to worry about it. But also with paying off the debt, it's going to improve your FICO, which is going to save you in payments on anything else you finance in the future. And then also in 6 to 12 months, I'm going to show you how to pay this house off sooner, if not create more savings. So instead of living check to check with only $500 in your account to support you and your family, I'm going to show you how to put 12 months of living in your account as a nest egg. So I had a question. Was that all that we wanted to focus on, or, you know, am I missing anything? You know what? I apologize. I don't mean to interrupt. I also underlined here that I'm going to free up enough cash flow where you feel confident to go on a date night.
For sure.
Now I got her, right? Now I got it. That shit opened up. Like, man, he don't even talk to me no more. He just playing Call of Duty all night. Yeah. He got this PS5 and I don't even see him anymore. But yeah. I'm hitting her emotionally. You see what I'm saying? But it's the approach. So the approach is, number one, I got a campaign specifically in your area. It's expiring next month. I want to make sure you got this info. So I'm sending it to your email. Is chad@gmail.com still a good email? Yeah, go ahead and send it through. Cool. Well, I got you. Let me figure out. So I don't need to be a mind reader. I know exactly what makes you move, and I'm going to make you move. And
it doesn't sound like you just picked me at random out of a pool. It's, you know, you're calling people in my area, specifically people in Wayne County. You know,
see how that worked?
Right.